Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to another video, another vlog. Happy weekend, happy Saturday. Right now I'm about to pick up my new iPhone. I actually ordered it just a couple days ago. I do have the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I did upgrade last year, and typically I do not upgrade my phone every single year. I feel like that's not really necessary. Before this phone, I actually had the iPhone 13. Before that, I had the 10, so I would wait every 3 years or so. I've been on the fence, but a couple things here. My current phone is completely shattered on the front and I know I can get it replaced. But the thing is, if Apple does it for me, it was gonna cost me like $300 or $400 apparently. And I also just don't trust to go to like a random kiosk or a little storefront. So it doesn't make sense for me to just get a whole new phone. Probably not. But I have been seeing a lot of word on how great the camera is, how great the zoom is. Because I use my phone so much for taking videos and photos and whatnot, I'm like, it could be worth to upgrade. But I'm gonna go pick it up now. It just so happened to become available. When I would look online, it was out of stock in literally every single store in the Bay Area. I even looked into picking it up in the store in LA because I'm actually heading there tomorrow. So I was like, while I'm out there, maybe I could find a store. And there were a couple, and then I checked the next day and they were all gone. I did stumble into an Apple store just a couple days ago, and the person working there was like, honestly, our stock is pretty random. Just kind of have to keep checking. And so that's what I've been doing. They happen to have the exact model, size, color, everything. So we're gonna go pick it up. Definitely won't start using it until I have cases, but those are not here yet. I do have some on the way. I actually got the cases before getting the phone. So I guess that was like another factor in me ordering it. Anyway. Little croissant to go. Do have to cross the bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, but I'll probably come back right afterwards. I think my mom is planning to make a really yummy lunch, so I do want to be back for that. Okay, this is such a nice plaza. This is Corte Madera in, is this Mill Valley? Maybe Corte Madera is Corte Madera. Wow, they have all these fancy stores. Lucid, Aloe, what the heck? It's feeling very bouge. I think, where's the Apple store? I did see a guy walking in this direction with Apple store bags, so I'm gonna assume. Also, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I am freaking limping. I'm going on day 3 of being sore from a leg day. It was my first time back in the gym after the Berlin Marathon, and it was a rude awakening. Honestly, the amount of soreness I was feeling is very telling of how much I was training, weight training, during my marathon block. Not much at all, so yeah, it had been a while since I really hit legs. We're here! Actually, the last time I was here was when I got my iPhone 13. Came to this exact location. It's busy. It's gorgeous. Wow. We're about to eat jjampong, which is spicy seafood soup. And look at this massive spoon. Compared to this guy. Is this actually for soup or is it for rice? People use for soup. It's like a mini bowl. Actually, Krista and I need soup spoons. Look at that. I think I need to wear this. I don't trust myself. I look like a harmony. I look like a harmony right now. With my shirt. I need a picture of this freaking spoon. Jambone. Oh, there's beef in here too. Actually, my parents and I were supposed to get this yesterday, but the restaurant was weirdly closed randomly on a Friday. That's why we're having it today. My mom made it instead. Lunch was so good. I've been craving soup. Even though it's kind of a warmer day in the city, I don't know. Soup just hit. So shout out to my mama for making that jjampong. In our household, when we eat it together, we kind of just disperse afterwards. Like my dad will go to the couch and watch TV. My mom will go back to her room and watch TV. And then I will either, I don't know, I just either go to my room or venture off. I got a manicure just a couple days ago, but I do think I need to get my toes did. I thought I could get away with maybe not doing them, but I think it would be better if I just did. I haven't had polish on them for months. They're just been making sure they're not getting too long for running, obviously. I am very lucky that I have all 10 of my toenails. I feel like that's kind of a flex as a runner. Actually, I don't know that I've ever lost a toenail because of running, to be honest. I have lost toenails over the years from volleyball for sure. Oh, but yeah, I didn't explain why I'm gonna be in Los Angeles. I actually have a photo shoot on Monday and they wanted me out there just the day before, so I, am ready to go come Monday. And in prep for that photo shoot, they wanted me to have just natural nails and just well-kept toes, I guess. Plus, it's been a while since I've gotten a pedicure, so it's always a nice treat to myself. I try not to splurge on that. Let's get that taken care of. They had availability, so I just jetted on over. Always make sure to bring, whenever I go to the nail salon, I always make sure to bring a pair of headphones with me just so I can keep myself entertained. I feel like I haven't updated the vlog on some of my more recent tech favorites, but these headphones right here are definitely one of them. These are the OpenDots ONE from Shokz. First of all, I love Shokz. Okay, I wear them all the time when I go running. Truly love all the products that they put out, all the different headphones. I've tried many of them for when I'm running. I run my marathons in them. I train in them. These I am claiming as like my all-time favorite, just all around lifestyle headphones. Thank you, by the way, to Shokz for partnering with me on this video. I have done a fair share of running in these, but when I say lifestyle, I mean going out in the streets or shopping at a mall or going to my nail salon. Like in those sort of situations, I don't love a noise cancellation moment. I'd rather have open ear hearing so I can hear what's around me. And with Shokz's whole open ear concept, you're still getting really good sound quality and you feel immersed in the music without being so secluded from everything around you. I've been loving these and truly I love the way that these look, how they feel. Something about me is that I do have very small ears. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that, but I have very small ears. So finding things that fit properly and actually stay on and stay put can be a little bit of a challenge for me, but this is one of the pieces and you literally just hook it on and I feel like it just looks so cute too. I'm not wearing any of my earrings right now, but this just acts as like a little ear accessory. Also the color of this case and then the color of the headphones itself is so cute. It's like a gorgeous beige color. I'm obsessed. Like I make sure to have these in my purse whenever I'm going out and about, when I'm traveling, riding in Uber. They're such a favorite. I'm obsessed. Truly love these. I have not charged these since coming back from Germany and the battery life is still going strong. Literally get 10 hours per charge, 40 hours with the case. But yeah, if you guys are interested in trying the Shokz OpenDots ONE, you can use the link in my description. Also have a little discount for y'all. Chris10 will get you $10 off your order. I do love this color, but it also comes in black and pink, I believe. Seriously love Shokz so much, and anyone who has not tried them before needs to get on the train because you're missing out. I have cash. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome to, good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Just totally transported myself. Transported? No, teleported. That was the word that I meant to use. I guess transported too, but my meaning is I was in SF in the last clip and since then I have made my way to LA. So we just got to my hotel for the next 2 nights. Yeah, this morning I didn't have much spare time. Woke up and immediately had to start packing because of course I saved it for the last minute, but I made it. Super exciting little side quest here. I'm actually doing a photo shoot tomorrow with Speedo. If you guys didn't see some of my Euro summer vlogs from a couple months ago, then you might have missed the vlog where I went to the south of France with Speedo. They invited me on this super cool trip. Honestly, when I saw the email, I thought it was fake, and any sort of international brand trip just blows my mind. So that was so cool, and that was definitely a highlight of my summer. I think there were some standout photos from what we shot, and they actually reached out to do a photo shoot for an upcoming campaign that they have. So super excited for the opportunity. You guys know I do social media full-time, but modeling goes hand in hand with my job, but I don't do modeling as seriously as legit models. Obviously when there are brand trips and they have on-site photographers and videographers, I can be a face for the brand, but I don't really get hired on for actual photo shoots like this that often, but it's definitely something that I would want to do more of. I mean, brands hit me up. I feel very much in my element when I'm doing any sort of modeling in the fitness realm, moving in action, sporty vibes. I'm your girl. I can do that. But yeah, their team was so kind, took care of my travel, and they actually booked the One Hotel, which I freaking love the One Hotel. I have been very fortunate enough to stay at quite a few of their locations. This year I'm checking off a lot of their locations. I stayed at the one Mayfair, which is in London, Central Park in New York, and then right now I'm in West Hollywood. Literally I can see, is this Sunset Boulevard right here? Yeah, the vibes of their room and the whole entire hotel, the whole property is just, it feels like a breath of fresh air. It's my literal inspo. Like I want my home to feel like this one day. They always do the wood tones with, you know, different fabrics like linen. They do such a good job of mixing fabrics and textiles and also greenery. In the past, when I've stayed at these hotels, I'm usually doing some sort of partnership with them where I'm creating content in exchange for the stay, which is such a crazy trade-off. Like, hell yeah. Speedo chose this hotel by chance, and how can I say no? I've already started to somewhat make myself at home. Oh. Hello. Oh, did you know?
No, I said they were there.
Oh, sorry. Whoops, I should know. I did order food so I could enjoy it up by the pool. I'm gonna get some sun, sit out there for a little bit. Today was just sort of like a travel day, get myself here, get settled in. And then tomorrow, I just got word that we are literally starting at like 4 a.m. or I have to leave the hotel around 4-ish and then probably start soon after that. I need to rest tonight, that's for sure. But oh my gosh, like literally I'm obsessed with this room. Oh, they do such a good job, always. Never met a one hotel that I didn't like. Bathroom's just spa-like vibes all around. Can't wait to shower later. Oh, we freaking need a kava in San Francisco. I'm shocked we don't have one yet. I swear every other city has it. LA's got them, New York's got them, I've had it in Texas. San Francisco is lacking. Oh my god, these pita chips. Oh! I think I'm gonna take my food up to the pool. Oh, okay. And I'm back from, well, pool. Well, I went into the pool, so I ended up taking a body shower, changing, going for a run, doing a little workout in the the hotel gym. And I wanted to just come back upstairs to just stretch out. I love that they provide mats and also foam roller. I wanted to do a little workout since I was on my flight this morning. I also shot some content while I was out there, so killed two birds with one stone. Yeah, in the gym, I didn't do like a whole lot, just some arms, get a nice pump for tomorrow. Because my lower body was so sore for the past literally 3-4 days, I didn't work out. I could not get myself to do it because I was just in so much pain. I told myself like I could still hit upper body, like I can literally grab my dumbbells at home and do upper body. And I wanted to do that leading up to the photo shoot, you know, why not? But I just didn't. It's fine. For the most part, I train pretty regularly, pretty consistently, and it's kind of, for the past, I mean, almost 10 years now, I feel like I've been training very consistently. Of course, there will be streaks of days, maybe weeks where I fall off a little bit, but for the most part, I've had a pretty regimented routine in the gym or with running or just, you know, staying active for majority of my days. And that has most importantly helped me in my confidence. If there are days where I'm feeling a little unmotivated or whatever, it doesn't feel like all progress is lost. The first day back in a while or whatever always feels a little hard, but the progress is still progress. It's not like the progress is just completely diminished. So yeah, it's nice to not have that pressure on myself to prep for a photo shoot or prep for bikini season. Like, I really don't believe in any of that because I feel like year round, I just want to be staying healthy and staying strong so that I can feel confident pretty much all year round. I would say maybe back in high school, there would be something in my head mentally that's like, oh, we gotta do all the cardio and all the abs so that we can get ready for summertime, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line, I've made fitness my routine and just my daily, my normal. I'm always excited going into a shoot day because, I don't know, it's kind of like a part of my childhood dream. I grew up watching America's Next Top Model, and I know that there's some controversial things on that show, whatever, but I've literally watched every episode, every cycle. I remember all the contestants, all the winners, and that gave me a glimpse of what the model life is like, being on set and getting ready, posing, and just all the behind the scenes. And I always thought that was so cool. I literally told myself like, I am gonna be on that show one day. Obviously that dream has changed. I would not want to be on that show, but not to say that I wouldn't want the opportunity to do some cool modeling. I'm hopping on a briefing call in probably 30 minutes or so just to go over tomorrow's day, our schedule, and just rundown of what to expect because I don't really know anything except for the fact that we're meeting super early tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna shower again, log onto my computer so then I can hop on the call soon. Oh my gosh, look how good this little platter looks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's actually a decent amount of sushi right there. Okay. Briefing call done. So excited to eat all of this sushi. Probably will eat it all because Definitely cannot save this, that's for sure. Little wasabi, little ginger. Obviously don't have a car while I'm out here, so I normally don't DoorDash twice in a day, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Cheers, y'all. When do new episodes of Love is Blind come out? No, Wednesday. Dang it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Update time, because I think I underestimated just how much time I would have here and how much energy I would have to do anything else other than what I was here for, which was the shoot. It's actually Tuesday. The shoot was all day yesterday. I didn't get much on set just because I wasn't sure how much I was allowed to share. But yeah, it was such a fun experience being on set. We did outfit changes and tons of different content, like different videos, different stills. There wasn't really a whole lot of downtime besides when we braked for lunch. I got to be in the sun all day. I was in and out of the pool pretty much all day. Definitely a lot more tan. Did not reapply sunscreen as much as I should. But yeah, I am going home today. I just packed up my things and now I'm just chilling before it's time to check out. Banana bread that I bought at the airport on my way here, and I have my coffee. But yeah, looking at my luggage today, I literally packed so many workout sets thinking I would take a class this morning or go for another run. I am just so tired. So tired. I probably could have just came with a single backpack and I would have been fine. But you know me, I love to overpack. But yeah, I'm excited to be home. I'll be back by midday today, which will be nice, and we'll resume the vlog, resume the work week. On the daily, I'm usually kind of doing the same things. I'm vlogging, filming partnerships, editing, but when I get to do fun stuff like modeling, I feel like I'm just adding little tools to my belt, you know. I'm like becoming a more well-rounded creative person. All right, and we are back in my car. Beginning of this video, I was driving a different car. I'll have to show you tomorrow or something, but I'm back in my usual car. I have a short-term rental because I'm doing some exciting brand stuff with this specific car company. Spoiler, I did work with them around this time last year. But I just needed to do some quick errands, so I just took my car because it's just easier. Made it to the post office before it closed and then got myself an acai bowl because it just sounded good. It's 4:52 p.m. which is you know, closer to dinner time, but I get a tricolor vibe. Acai, matcha, and then the blue chia pudding. Oh, so good. Hello y'all, I'm picking up the vlog where I left off, even though it's been a couple days. Today it's Friday and it's like midday. I've been working all morning, but I figured I should leave the house because look how gorge. She's stunning. I'm going to the gym and I'm also picking up my bib for Divlo's Run Club. They're back in SF. I went last year as well and it was a good time. This year it's through Golden Gate Park, which is nice for me because that's more in my neck of the woods. Hello, hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
You here to pick up?
Yes.
We're gonna go through this door here, take immediate left, and head up the stairs. Yeah, you're welcome.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
We touch.
How gorgeous is this car? Hyundai Ioniq 5. Just picked up some dinner, a little late lunch, early dinner for myself. I was really craving my usual RT Rotisserie best chicken salad. I actually just started getting their chicken bowl and it is so good. I didn't realize that their rice is like a chicken rice, so it's just so yummy and flavorful. I also have a little bit of leftovers from last night, so I want to try to finish that up. But Chris and I made steak and mashed potatoes, and we have a bunch of mashed potatoes at home, so I'm gonna eat that. This car is so nice and it's so spacious. Like, definitely not quite SUV size, but it's somewhere in between a, what are they called? Sedan and a SUV. I just feel very comfortable and safe driving in it. A smaller car, yes, it's nice for bopping around in the city, but it might not always be the safest option. But yeah, compared to the car that I typically drive, it's just so expansive. Like, this screen stretches all across. The push to start button, okay, I know it's simple and a lot of people have that, but I don't. Also, having a backup camera is like crazy concept. It's been really fun. Just a little switch up in my routine here in the city. Also a little charger right here. Why are the rear things going off? The rear wipers were going off just now. Very spacious. There's charging ports, cup holders. There's like this area right here where you can store things. I had an Amazon return, but Hyundai, I'm a fan. Also, this model specifically that I'm driving, it has these really aggressive looking tires, but you can literally drive this car in the snow. It is all electric, which is new for me. It has terrain mode, so can be taken outside of the city and do some rough adventures or whatnot. She's gorgeous. And it's got chimichurri sauce in there. Ooh, you see this rice? It's like a brown color. Honestly, such a good post-workout meal. Oh, rise and shine. Rise and shine. Saturday, we got Diplo's Run Club today. It's a run club, but it's basically a 5K race. 5K race followed by a whole area where you can do recovery things. And most importantly, there are DJ sets. So I think today, Austin Mills is performing first, or DJing first, and then Diplo's coming on. It's just a fun best of both worlds kind of day. This was one of the rare occasions where I don't immediately pack after coming home from a trip. So this is my bag from LA earlier this week. I had to pull out my hat and my shoes that I'm gonna wear today. Got my brekkie going also. We've got some bell peppers and tomatoes out here. So funny is that my grandma on my dad's side, she actually lives downstairs, and pretty much every day, if not every other day, I've been doing a lot more drop-offs of random produce things, whether it's vegetables or fruits. Came home yesterday, I saw this, and then I saw a huge box of strawberries and big bag of grapes as well. In this economy, this would be so expensive. I don't know where she gets them from, but I think she gets them for free somewhere and, you know, just distributes to us. So I'll have some fruit to go with my oatmeal as well. Scoop of peanut butter, agave for some, like a sticky agent. Throw on this hoodie, which is actually Diplo's Run Club merch. It's actually really cool. And I got it in an XL, I think. It's like a washed black, but it's also ombre-ish. And then the back just says Diplo's Run Club. I love a little monochromatic look, so it's not like so overly Diplo's Run Club. It's just slight, you know? Also, if you're wondering what that's behind me, it is my ranger costume from Outside Lands. And yes, it still has all my little flowers on it. I think I have about an hour to get to the start line, which I think will be fine and plenty of time. All right, poor planning on my part. I'm actually gonna run to where the starting area is. I was gonna take Muni, but I wasn't sure when it was coming. Plus, a nice little warm-up spot. Come down this way and then turn and run on this side. It's so fun because I run this all the time. This is literally my backyard. But I feel like there's a bug in my teeth. Oh, choked about 5 minutes ago. Full of flies. Didn't mean to open my mouth, but they attacked me. Nice little sweat to get things going. At least this part's nice and downhill. I don't remember the last time I did a early morning run through the park on a Saturday, especially now that marathon training's over. I don't have long runs on the weekend. It's crazy, but I'm just glad that I'm still getting easy runs in here and there. Also lifting more. Feels really good. Honestly, I miss it a lot.